And I wish to reveal to you a secret. It is a secret which has been hidden from us by the truth tellers on our TV. The problem is all of our money is created as a debt with interest. This debt is impossible to pay because more money is always owed than what is in existence. One cannot pay what does not exist. Once we create money and loans without interest, we can have abundance. There must always be more money than there are debts. To learn more about the specific problem and solution, go to mountainhours.com. This solution does not rely upon another phony election or phony saviors. We can build the world anew. How do you pay me back? $1,050.
When there's only 1,000.
Hi, I'm Chris Steiner, here to point out the very fact that we're being defrauded by interest, no matter in what form it's issued. What the currency is does not matter. It's interest, which is also known as usury.
If that doesn't exist, for whatever reason, then it's going to be impossible to pay back the principal, which does exist, plus the interest, which doesn't exist.
Interest is a mathematic Ponzi scheme simply because only so many dollars have been created to fund the homes and put the mortgages on them. So where in the world does the interest come from to pay back those mortgages?
There's always going to be someone who is victimized by this. You might be able to pay your 1% back. Your neighbor might, everybody in your neighborhood might be able to pay that 1% back, but someone won't be able to.
How are you gonna get $1,010 because you only have $1,000?
Only the principal existed. The interest is just a scam.
There's only $100,000 available originally. So if you're borrowing $100,000 to begin with in a pool that only has $100,000 in it, and they're asking you to pay back $105,000, there's no way to do it without going into default.
Well, basically how the whole thing works is that interest is never created, only the principal is created. So how is it possible that you're going to be able to pay off $101 if you only have $100?
But if there's only $500 million in circulation, where do you get your interest?
And I am never going to be able to pay that interest back because it was never created.
The amount of money in circulation doesn't add up to the amount of debt we have in this country.
Money at times confusing energy. I was defenseless to the jaws of interest. You pawn me with your Ponzi, but I'm not a zombie. Fractional reserves, that's technically superb, but people taking back what they actually deserve. I was defenseless against the jaws of interest. You pawn me with your Ponzi, but I'm not a zombie.